Good morning. We're all getting reacquainted, aren't we, Truffle? We're all getting reacquainted. After the winter molt, or say, the summer molt. So, Peeper has been left. Just to do, really. It's a bit hot. We've only just walked down here. It's all right, mate. Good boy. Good girl, Truffle. Oh, all right. Good boy. He's just been left to molt, given the calm and the peace and the serenity he needs to grow loads of new feathers, and he has. So now we have to start thinking about bringing his weight down and coupling these two up to make a falcon horseback pair, or horseback falconry pair. Oh mate. I'm still half asleep this morning. It's pretty early and pretty hot. I'm taking this guy on a hawk walk. Beautiful boy, growing all his new feathers. I'm going to start thinking about bringing him back into flying now he's got some feathers. It's hot. I can't string a sentence. I'm tired. I'm tired. Say good morning, gorgeous. So here's the little red tail himself, little Peeper. He had lots of broken tail feathers, deck feathers, which are the red ones. And they're obviously all growing back nice and healthy. He gets vitamins 2 times a week, sometimes 3 in his food, and he's growing them back just nicely, aren't you, mate? Peeper's sunbathing. You can see his little feathers growing in. You can see all his feathers that were broken are growing and repairing. There's one that's broken. The rest are looking fantastic. They're getting there. Weight's dropping slowly, 9.3 to 8.9, £2 9.3 to £2 8.9, I should point out. Up, up. And off we go to peg him out. One of the rainy day activities I can do, because when Peeper's molting, I have got to just leave him be. The peace and quiet and calm that he needs to just grow his feathers. So I don't clean him every day like I used to. I clean him once a week, which is really hard for me to do because I really like cleaning him out. It feels a good thing to do for him. He doesn't seem to care. Really hurt. I'm gonna have a black eye. It's still hurting. Oh my god, I'm so clumsy. I'm so clumsy. Anyway, I'm still gonna clean him out. I've got my gloves on and my little scraper, and I literally scrape the bits of poo all the way off the wall where he splats it up. As you can see, he thinks he's some sort of Picasso. And when it comes to the bits of poo and feather, I can't be bothered to put a thing on the floor. There's sand on the floor. The clean sand will go through, and the feather and the poo. Ow. It still hurts. Now I'm just moaning. Oh. Jesus, that wasn't loud. Anyway, he's got different kinds of surfaces to keep his little feet on. So give him choice. We've got lovely soft astroturf here. We've got this branch that we just sourced from the woods, or this one we cut off the ends to make it as smooth as possible so he doesn't catch himself or cut himself, and different sizes as well, so he can decide how big or small he wants to stand on. Or I've not even got a black eye to prove it. And then he's obviously got his conservatory here, Peeper's peephole we call it, and he's got a big old branch here which I'm going to clean up in a second. And these are the pellets that they bring up, so what they eat, what they can't eat, what they can't digest gets brought up in one of these. I'll clear that away too. Ooh. And look, the mess he's made of his water. I'll clean that up too. Some people don't like sand on the base of their aviary because they obviously can't ingest it. It's not great for them to ingest, but he has a nest box up there which I put the food in with the tube, or I feed him on the glove. So he doesn't tend to ingest it anyway, he just grabs on it and then I clean it. So actually it works really, really well here. I'm really happy with it, and it's a really good thing to clean. And plus I've got loads of sand accessible down the bottom anyway, so I can just pick it from the bottom of the field. And a free source of bedding, which is always great. As I say, he's in molt. All these little fluffy, from his food and from himself, feathers down there, and the feathers that he's molting. I'm keeping deck feathers, some of the main feathers, because if he ever has anything broken, then I can do repair work. Plus, anything spare, we can make lovely dream catchers with. Peeper's bath is clean and refreshed every single day without fail. Give it a good scrub and wash it with approved cleaner. And then, because it's been so hot, he's actually been standing in it. Because it's been ridiculously hot for the UK. It's the hottest heat wave since 1976, I believe. It's been very, very it's been very, very hard to breathe in, hard to be in, hard for all the animals and for us as well. So he's needed this water. Generally, they don't drink much water if they get all they need from their food. But actually, you have to really make sure he's got access to water in the hot weather. Now, Gray seems to have something to say. What do you want, Gray? Come on. What do you want? I love him. He's really struggled in his heat as well. Look at that thick fur coat he has. Oh, you're delightful, you are. You're just so sweet. So I use Aviary concentrate. It's DEFRA approved, and it means that whatever you want, there's instructions on the back on how to mix it. So if you've got avian flu, or if you're just cleaning up the cages, it's got the different what's the word, measurements. That clout on my head's messing with me even more than usual. Dilution, so the correct dilution. Mix it up in just a general spray bottle, and then you know it's absolutely safe and approved to use for the birds. It's not toxic, and it'll make it super clean.
Woo, bubbly. And off we go.
We're going on another hawk walk. He loves to be held high, don't you, mate? I love him. I love him so much. So Peeper, I bought from Wales. This guy was selling him. He'd had an accident, couldn't look after him anymore. And he was actually kept in his travel box overnight and pegged down on a piece of scaffolding all day, every day. And he was never flown, and he had him for 6 months because he was really ill and he couldn't move him and he felt guilty. So he, I'm gonna open this gate, hang on. Stay in shot, Peeper. So I went and bought him. And I was so sad that he didn't have free loft experience, that's why I built him that's why I built him a nice big bedroom to play in, and he does love it. He's got a little conservatory which we call Peeper's Peephole, and he just loves free loft, and he's never difficult to catch, never, not even after he's been molting actually, which is about from, I think it's April to September-ish time, and we're sort of heading towards the end of August now, so I'm slowly dropping his weight so he can drop his weight safely to fly, and then we can get flying again, which I've really missed, but he's got lovely feathers now, and we can crack on. Yeah, we can, mate. Yeah, we can. I love him. I love him so much. He's keen to go. He's really keen to go. Truffle, come here. Truffle, come here. Truffle, come here. Yeah, he's keen to go. He's too fat to fly. If I let him go now, apart from being illegal because he's not got a tracker on, and he's not a native bird, he wouldn't survive. He wouldn't survive because he doesn't know how to hunt. Well, maybe he does, I don't know. The survival odds are pretty sort of low, and he's just too heavy to come back to me. His flying weight is about £2.2, £2.1, and he's £2, 8.9. So we'll get there slowly and carefully and correctly. But in the meantime, we're just taking little hawk walks and reminding him who Truffle is, and Truffle's remembering who he is. Aren't you, mate? They did a little bit of bonding last spring when I bought him. No, last September I think it was when I bought him. Oh mate, don't be scared. So they don't know each other that well, but I'm going to try and get these guys flying together this winter. Only a little though, because I have to say Truffle is pregnant, and I'm going to be doing light riding with her, which I can do until the final trimester, and she's having scans and everything throughout her pregnancy to check it's healthy, and it is. Due on April Fool's Day, yay! We're going to call it Joker or Jester. No, we actually don't know what it is yet, so we haven't chosen a name. But in the meantime, we're just going to do things like careful and gentle horseback falconry, just in their own time, just what they fancy doing. Nice. Oopsie. Oh, I love these two. I'm so lucky. If you want to see the friendship blossom, don't forget, like, subscribe and hit your bell. I'll be hitting up the videos as they come. Be the first to watch them. Be the first to see me get another black eye. I love him. I really love him. I mean, I really, really love him. He's such a dude.